Hello, handler helpers. Are you guys able to hear me?
I can hear you, Jen.
Hi, Tyson. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Jen, how you doing?
Monster Handler Allie, can you hear?
Hello, hello. Yes,
Oh
I can.
yeah, Allie's here too.
Hello.
Excellent, excellent. Monster Handler Allie, you said you're having problems with your screen share, huh?
Yeah, one second.
It looks like maybe it's because your iPad is deafened. I don't know if that has anything to do with it,
Oh,
but
maybe.
it
Let's
Mm,
see.
doesn't show that you're sharing.
listen, this wouldn't be a My Singing Monsters live event if there wasn't some technical difficulties that came with
Ain't that the truth?
it. That's the truth.
Welcome everybody to the first Handler Hangout of 2025.
Oh wow.
As you all know, I am Monster Handler Jen, joined here by the wonderful Monster Handlers Tyson and Allie.
Yeah, good
Welcome
to
to the
be
stage.
here.
Welcome to the stage.
Thank you. I'm bowing if you can't if
I
obviously you
love
can't see me,
that.
but I
I
feel
love
yeah,
that.
you know. Anyways, it's good to be here, Jen. It's good to hang out with everybody.
Monster Handler Tyson, if you don't mind for one moment, I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
mute so I can help Monster Handler Allie
Yeah, sure.
troubleshoot. If you just want to, just babble
Oh
on a bit.
no, am I just gonna babble on all by myself? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. What to talk about? Well, so many things to talk about, but I don't want to spoil the things before, Monster Handler Jen can come back and also talk about that stuff. So I'm just gonna keep talking and just hope everyone is satisfied with just my voice instead. But maybe
We're
not. Perhaps.
always satisfied with just your voice,
Oh,
Monster
perfect.
Handler.
All right, great. Uh, what else to talk about? Well, I'm sure a lot of people, let's talk about this. A lot of people have questions like, Tyson, what was it like being stuck in Stu's body for that long? That's a great question.
I've been
Uh,
wondering the same thing.
all right, perfect. Well, it was, it's kind of just like you're kind of in the back seat a little bit. Like, it was fine. I could see everything that was going on, but unfortunately, I don't think Monster Handler Matt really keyed in of what was really going on for a while. So I was kind of just like in my lonesome for a bit, but we figured it out. And finally, the dish harmonizer solved the problem, which is incredible timing with everything. Because I would have been in there for a bit if we didn't discover the plasma islet. So you know, anyways, um, but
We're
yeah.
still figuring stuff out here, but you're doing a great job,
I'm
Monster
doing a
Handler
I am
Tyson.
doing a great job just chatting and talking with nobody around. Um, what else can I talk about? Well, just in general, it's great to be back. I know. Well, I certainly miss being gone for a long time, and I saw a lot. I've already talked about this, but seen a lot of love and support for everybody with my saga that I'm gonna call the Tyson Soul saga. But no, I appreciate it. So it's been great to be back, and it just highlighted how much this community is awesome and great, and how much I missed it while I was gone. So uh,
Well,
we're talking. Oh, Jen, are you back?
we really missed you, Monster Handler
Aw,
Tyson.
thanks,
I think I
Jen.
can speak for everyone when I say that. Monster Handler Alley, give me one second. I'm just, zhuzhing up these permissions because I think that I found the
Yeah.
problem.
Yay, we found the problem.
I'm
That's so nice.
trying. I'm trying.
You're doing great. I didn't realize there was a chat in here. Oh, hey, chat. Aw, thanks, everybody. You're so nice. Would you dare sing a song, Tyson? I'm good. I'm okay. I'm not the best singer. Or if I'm feeling it. Oh, hey, Ben. Ben's here too. Hey, Ben.
Oh my gosh, Monster Handler Ben, you should come up on the stage and, babble with Tyson while I try
Yeah.
to fix
Oh, my
this. Oh
Taylor
my gosh,
David!
David's here!
David's
Everyone's
here!
here.
Wow.
But David's muted
Or
or
is
something.
he? Maybe he's just gonna mysteriously just be watching us on stage and not say anything.
That does sound like Monster Handler Dave. He's
David,
very
please.
sneaky. He's a sneaky
David.
guy.
David, please say something.
we're all just having a great time here, aren't we?
It's okay. It's fine.
Monster Handler Alley, do you want to try screen sharing one more time?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Uh-oh.
And while you do, I'm just gonna keep talking. Yeah, Ben, speak. Oh wait.
I tried bailing you out, Tyson, but the microphone.
Oh.
Hey, he's
but it's
here!
yay.
Let's
And the,
go.
and the drawing cam's working.
Hooray! Did
Oh,
we fix it?
We are
dude,
saved.
all the technical difficulties,
Oh
they're
my gosh.
going away.
I found the problem, everyone. I found the problem. And the problem was me!
All good.
Hey.
It's all fixed now.
Hey!
That's
It's
okay. It's all
fixed.
fixed.
Hooray!
It's
All
all
right.
good.
Well, after 6 minutes of technical difficulties, welcome. I'm so sorry, everybody. But hey, Monster Hunter David, Monster Hunter Ben, thanks for coming to hang out
Those are
today. This was so
yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
So because we know that Clover Spell is I heard a little rumor it's gonna be starting next week. We thought
Wait,
it would
what?
be
Next week?
wow! I
It
know.
was gonna be like yesterday.
I saw a lot of speculation that people thought it was happening yesterday. Well, we bamboozled ya. It's
Mm-hmm.
next week. Hee hee.
That's what we
Um,
do.
so we
Oh.
thought that it would be very fun to do a Clover Spell inspired live draw with Monster Handler Alley, where we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
create a fun little Clover Spell coloring page for you after this
Wait,
Handler Hangout.
wait a second, Jen.
Yeah.
Are you saying that people are gonna be able to take this and draw and color it?
You sure did! Woo!
What? That's crazy.
So I thought it would be fun if the community got to, take part and decide exactly what was going to be in this beautiful coloring
Ooh,
page.
all right.
So let me just get this first poll created
Let's
here.
do it.
Give
But
me one
obviously,
moment,
so
please.
so obviously with this first pull, obviously we gotta have fiddle in this drawing. But the question is, which fiddle? A common, dare say, a rare, dare say, an epic? Who knows? We'll let the people decide. I'm getting ahead of ourselves with the poll.
Well,
Oh,
it's up. The
hey,
poll
it's
is up.
Ooh, okay.
Wowee! And I'm gonna
What do
go
we?
ahead and can I pin this? You know what? We're all learning new things
We
today.
are all learning new things. I think there's
Ooh.
a clear leader with epic fiddle.
That's right.
Though if people banded together, we could common could maybe
Well,
could
there's
maybe
still
catch up.
lots
Oh,
of
maybe.
time. There's still lots of time.
What's the time limit?
A minute.
A minute. All right.
There's only
Oh,
3
looks
votes.
looks
Get
like
in
Epic
there
is
and
winning.
vote.
Wait, only 3 votes. I'm seeing lots of votes.
Oh, well, mine's not. Mine's having a moment then because it says there's only 3 votes. Oh, just kidding. I had to scroll up more, guys. Monster Handler Jen is having a day
It is
today.
okay.
Let
Listen, we
me
all
tell ya.
we all have days sometimes, you know.
I can feel Monster Handler David and Monster Handler Ben just shaking their heads at me, going, Jen,
Jen,
you goofy goober. Oh,
uh,
8 seconds.
Oh,
All
so
right, it looks
alright.
like we are going with Epic Fiddle.
Epic fiddle,
alrighty.
very
Woo!
exciting. Which
All right.
I love epic fiddle.
Yeah,
Epic fiddle is
we
really
do.
cool. Also, which also it's almost been 1 year since Epic Fiddle came out, I believe, because they came out in 2024's Clover Spell, which is a fun little fact, I guess. Which they led me off the ledge of that giant red tusky I was walking on last year, but that's okay. I've forgiven them.
Sometimes you do just have to forgive and forget.
Yeah.
But while we do that, why don't we talk about some exciting stuff
Oh
that's
yeah.
been going on Monster Handler Tyson?
Let's do it.
Like this new Handler Hangout format that we are starting here for 2025.
What?
So as all of you who have already been to a Handler Hangout know, we used to do these monthly with a nice fun little Q&A, but we thought,
Yes.
this doesn't really feel like a hangout. we've got lots of opportunities for questions in places like MSM Live and in Stomped and in Quick
And quick
Questions.
questions.
So, what would make for a more fun kind of community collab hangout? And
Mm-hmm.
we thought, why not do fun little activities with the community once a month instead of just a dry old boring Q&A? So this is our first one where we thought it'd be
Right.
cool to do a live draw. Monster Handler Tyson, you may remember just over a year ago doing a live draw with Monster Handler Randy
Yeah. I
where
do remember that.
he drew a beautiful community inspired and collaborated costume for Thumpies, which was
Yes, I do
Bee-Haw.
remember that.
And
Yes.
fun little tidbit about that.
Yes,
Today
yes.
is the 1 year anniversary of Thumpies Remastered.
No, you're kidding.
How serendipitous is that?
That's cray
So,
cray.
yeah, it kind of worked. We thought we did a live draw last year. Let's do a live draw this year.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
But it's not just going to be live draws, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
We are.
there's gonna be
There's
more?
going to be more.
No way!
We're gonna bring you Stumped live, Quick Questions live, Hee Hee
Live,
Wowee
live,
live,
live.
Ben Sequiturs live,
Bell's
Bell's
Beast,
Beast live.
live.
So lots of community games and activities. Yeah, like I said, we thought that a new format would allow us to hang out with the community in a little bit of a
Well,
different way, a little bit more
yeah,
fun
and also
collab.
bringing back some of those nice little segments that we used to do a little more prominently, and back
Yeah.
into a more interactive live segment for them. So
And how fun is it gonna be to bring, Monster Handler Ben up here to ask his famous Ben Sequiturs to the
Ben
community?
Sequiturs.
Oh, I
Or
look
Monster
forward to that.
Okay, honestly, same. I love
Yeah.
hearing those hypotheticals, all right? And then we can have Monster Handler Bell get up here, take some prompts from the community, do a Bell's Beasts live.
Yeah. Live. Yes,
Everything's
of
gonna be
course.
live,
Yeah.
everybody. Everything's gonna be live. We love
And
live.
what's also going to be happening? We're going to be hanging out. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
right. Just
Ah,
a few handlers
yeah.
hanging out, we love to hang out.
You like to hang, but again, for everyone who loves all the Q&As, again, don't worry, we'll be still doing those on the MSM lives, and
That's
also
right.
if we do some quick questions here as well, once in a while, we'll do some
Right.
stuff here, so
That's right.
don't worry. But it's going to be a nice variety of activities moving forward, rather than
Absolutely. So we
yeah.
hope you're as excited as we are about these
Boy, am
fun.
I?
Oh, we're excited. We're
Yeah,
excited. And look
yeah,
at this, Monster Handler Alley. You're already doing such a beautiful
killing
job
it.
of creating
Thank you.
epic fiddle. Look at that. Look at that nose. I just want to boop it. Just boop.
Yeah, it's a yeah. I
It's a
believe
nose.
it's
It's
a
a
nose.
schnoz.
I believe fiddles are famous for being able to sniff out some gold coins like very well. So
I think I need to make some friends with some fiddles.
yeah, maybe yeah they'll be sniffing around see if you got any coins laying around.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't. I already know
Mm.
that. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
I gotta check your couch cushions just in case any
True.
fell through. Yeah.
Well, Monster Handler Tyson, while we
Hmm.
admire this beautiful drawing that Allie has already started
Yeah.
creating, why don't we talk about some of the other stuff that's been going on in game? Like,
Sure.
Season of Love just ended not very long
Yep.
ago.
But
What was
don't
your
worry.
favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Well, I just want to preface, even though Season of Love is over, it doesn't mean that the love has left our hearts. So don't worry, everybody.
Oh, that's
That's great.
nice. I love that. So yeah,
Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. That's why I
yeah,
wasn't
you
talking.
gotta
My
wet your
favorite,
whistle.
yeah, yeah. My favorite part of Season of Love. That is a phenomenal question. Let's see. I do like all the new costumes that came out with it. I thought everyone was looking pretty snazzy.
Also, what about Epic Krillby?
Epic Grillby looks really cool.
Loved Epic Krillby.
I love or actually wait, I need a nice little picture of Epic Krillby. I really love like the pincers that are like the little lobster claws that Epic Krillby have.
I
I think it's really cool. I mean,
know.
it kind of has like a lobster vibe to it with also like the back and the tail and stuff like that too. So it's very cool. What was I gonna say? Also, the new treats that came with
Oh yeah, the
Season Love were really
spaghetti
cool.
dinner. I don't know if people in the chat know this, but Monster Hunter Jen's a big fan of spaghetti.
Oh, she
So
loves spaghetti.
I do love spaghetti. Good old spaghetti.
Yeah, so she's been Monster Jen, I've noticed, has gone to Air Island a little bit
Just a
more
little too much.
often
A little too much.
these last few months.
Excuse me, but the wonderful monsters on Air Island kept delivering me beautiful
That's
mounds of
true.
pasta and meatball. How do I say no? I guess they weren't really meatballs. They were, the non-meat meatball. But
Uh,
mwah, chef's kiss.
Jen, I hate to trigger you, but someone in the chat says Jen's the type of person to hate spaghetti.
Are you kidding?
Whoa.
Whoa, hey,
Whoa,
you don't know
I
who
feel
you don't know who you're
personally
talking
attacked.
to.
Listen here, I like the spaghetti.
Very good.
Also,
A question in
I
the
would
chat.
love to just.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, what's that, Monster
Oh!
Hunter David?
Well, I saw a question in the chat if how long it took Monster Handler Charlie to finish Ma's spaghetti. Well, legend goes, Monster Handler Charlie is still grinding pepper to
Yeah,
death.
the legend has it. He's still
I
there to this
haven't
day.
seen him in a while, so that kind of checks out.
There's going to be a giant pepper mountain.
We might have to go
Need to
into the
hear
monster world
say
and
when.
check.
Yeah.
Yep,
Say when.
there was never a when.
Yeah. Or maybe Ma just really likes pepper.
You know, I'm not here to
Who knows?
judge. Each
Yeah.
It's
to
a
their
spicy
own.
monster.
What's that, Monster Hunter Dave?
It's a spicy monster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very spicy. Very
Yeah, pepper.
spicy. Monster
Someone,
Handler Alley.
Mm-hmm.
oh no, someone just said in the chat, Tyson, do a backflip. Here, I'll do it real quick right now.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
just gotta get set up and yeah.
And whoop,
Okay, I landed it. All right, perfect.
love that.
impressive.
You're welcome.
Monster Handler Alley. Somebody in the chat wants to know if you've ever had the opportunity to create and design a monster for My Singing Monsters. I wanted to let you answer that.
Yeah, you answer.
Ooh, I have not had the opportunity to do that yet, but I would love to do that in the future. That would be
Absolutely. We
very,
have
very
a.
fun.
That's right. Allie is a very talented artist, but is not, part of the art department, if you will, of Big Blue Bubble. She has graced us with her presence in the
Yes,
marketing
in
department,
marketing. Yes, thank you, Allie.
where her and Monster Handler Belle do wonderful artwork of the monster. So we appreciate you and thank you because I've seen Monster Handler Tyson's art skills and they're not very good.
Hey, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Called out.
And
That's very funny.
but again, it's also awesome. It's also awesome to like walk over to the art department to see what they're working on. Are we gonna tell
Oh,
you?
yeah.
No.
Nope.
But
It's pretty
we
great.
have but again, it is awesome to be working with wickedly talented
Hmm.
artists that make all the monsters we know and love.
That's right. That's right.
Doesn't that just warm your heart?
It really does. Just
Yeah.
like the spaghetti.
Yes, of course.
Monster Handler Alley. Somebody else has also asked who your or which monster is your favorite to draw.
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, let me think.
I
I
know
know
it's a
mine.
loaded question.
I know
I know
mine.
there's so many. Who's your favorite, Tyson?
Mine is Gob because I can draw them pretty good.
Is
That's the only that's Gob is
it's
like
an
one
easy
of the
one.
only Gob is the only really easy one I can do.
Ooh,
Love that. Well, while at Monster Handler Alley, this epic fiddle is looking great. Let us know when you're
okay.
ready for the next prompt because you are in charge here, my friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alan.
Let
This
me
is your
answer one
scene.
question first
Yeah,
before I
yeah,
forget it.
Oh yeah, we didn't answer
I
the
would
question.
say
I'm getting so excited.
yeah. We got too excited. We got ahead of ourselves.
I would say probably Gnarls or Rare Fiddle.
Ooh.
Rare Fiddle, I like the
Oh.
drawing the trees of it.
Oh
I
You
like the
like
foliage.
yeah.
the foliage.
It's
Okay.
very fun.
Fun fact: Monster Handler Jen used to think foliage was foliage. Yep.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're not alone in that. I also, I
Yes.
also
Honestly,
said
that's
that.
not a bad mistake.
Foliage unite. Well,
Yeah.
while we unite over mispronunciation of foliage, why don't we go through the rest of the stuff that happened through Season of Love because we got way off topic.
Well, yeah. Okay, sorry. I like said well, and then I had nothing to say. Uh, but there was rare Cantarell, which was very exciting as well. Very,
Yeah.
very pink, which was very
Very
fitting
pink. I
for
was just
Season
gonna
of Love.
say, really fits the color palette of Season
Yeah.
of Love, doesn't it?
So it's pretty
Ah.
fitting. Yeah. Um, and then also we also had a rare Sporo.
we did. I love rare Sporo. It's so cute and woodsy.
It is very woodsy. I do like I like the ghosty vibes as well that it's giving.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. And so that,
Monster
yep.
Handler Alley, we do have another question from Tom Ed's World Tom. Allie, what made you want to do art or get into art?
Ooh. I've been drawing my whole life now. And
Wow.
then
Wow, that's a long time.
took a break for a while, and then when I went to school in university, I took a bunch of courses. All the art courses that I could possibly take. Or
That's
they allowed
awesome.
me to take, which really just pushed me into it, and I knew I wanted to do it or have it in my daily life at least.
Well, we gotta say, you found your calling because you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I am
Other
down for
oh
another prompt if
oh excellent. All right, well let
Oh,
me get
that's
that.
ready.
Let
new
me get
prompt,
that going
baby.
here.
So, we all know when it's a seasonal event, all of the monsters like to dress up for the festivities. So, for this next prompt, which costume monster should join Fiddle? That's the question.
I've added it in here. Give me
I
one
know,
second.
I know. I'm just, you know what? I'm just teeing you up. Maybe I'm
Oh,
a little
I'll let
too.
you know. I'll let you know when the
All right,
the drum roll needs to happen.
all right, all right, all right. Sounds good.
Now we
Jenna,
can only
no,
have 3 options in our poll, so please just stand
only
by.
3.
Only 3.
Oh, come on.
All right, drum roll, please, Monster Handler Tyson.
Drum roll. Do it. Yeah,
And
there we go.
there we go. I don't know why it keeps saying it ends, but it's not ending. You can still vote. Oh,
Perfect.
the votes are coming in. They're coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen. Is it gonna be A? Is it gonna be B? Is it gonna be C? I don't know. Pretending it's like an auction.
It's leaning towards Pong Ping's
Mm. But those
costume
numbers are
here.
still going up and down, Monster Handler Tyson. It's
Maybe
gonna be a
it's
close race.
maybe it's or everyone's pumped about the epic Pong Ping
You know,
that yeah
that makes sense.
that has recently been discovered.
You know, Monster Handler Alley, the vote isn't over yet, but it's looking like it is going to, in fact, be Pong Ping with Luck O' the
Okay.
Firish.
Irish.
That is a Monster Handler Matt pun if I've
That
ever
is
heard
if
one.
I've ever heard one.
That's right. That's right.
Alrighty.
All right. There you go,
Well,
Monster Handler Alley. It's going to be Pong Ping with 34 votes.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Pong Ping, baby. Which is a good choice.
I agree. And you know,
Yeah, Pong
I
Ping.
think Epic Fiddle and Pong Ping are going to be besties. That'll be so
Yes.
nice.
And we all know deep Monster Handler Tyson lore is
Yes.
I famously got beaten in ping pong against Pong Ping way back in the day. When was
Sure
that?
did.
Like
I was there.
you were there, and it was quite embarrassing. But then you know what? I got back in the ring. I kept training. Pong Ping was my coach, and now we're pretty good at ping pong.
Yep. Now you're like a team. From
Yeah.
enemies to frenemies.
Well, I'd like to think we're more like pretty good friends.
Friends. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Pong Ping told
Uh,
me otherwise, but
oh no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's disappointing. That's okay.
Monster Handler Alley, Ultra the Ultra Rage. I probably read that wrong, but they would like to know what is your favorite rare monster design?
Oh,
Oh.
so many to choose from.
I know.
Yeah, that's a really that's a hard one.
Answer right now, Allie.
Well,
Right now.
I did say I
And
really like Rare Fiddle. Rare
Yes,
Fiddle's
that's
that's
true.
true. You
very
did
good
say that.
one.
It could be 2 for 2.
A 2 for 2.
Who else? What do you think?
Well, what about? Or no, we'll let Allie answer. But Jen, I'm curious what yours is too.
Oh,
There's
I
too
have another
many.
one.
Oh, what
I
is it? What is it?
love I love Rare Bowhead. Rare Bowhead
Oh
with its
Oh yeah.
yes,
majestical hair. So
Mm-hmm.
nice.
yes.
Looking good.
Hmm.
I think my favorite is Rare Edamame. I love rare
Oh,
enemy
that is
meat.
good. That is a good one.
Yeah.
I this is a good question. I think I really like rare tusk ski.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously everyone's gonna think I'm full of myself, but I think rare Gnarls is also pretty cool.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Someone's voice in that monster, I think.
Hey,
Maybe
hey,
I'm
wait a second. I think someone else voiced that monster too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But no, I don't know. I like birch trees, and I believe it has a
Yeah,
a
the
birch tree
rare
branch.
Gnarls is a pretty great design. Monster Handler Alley, the Dream Crafter wants to know, what is your favorite seasonal event?
Ooh, I love which one do I like? Well, I love Spooktacle because I just
Yeah,
love the spooky vibes.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah,
And
that's fair.
then, hmm, yeah, I'd say that. Or Season of Love. Season of Love is also really cute.
It is cute.
yeah,
It is
that's
cute.
cute.
Um, hmm. If I were to
What's
pick
your
one,
favorite, Tyson?
I know. I'm trying to think. I
Ben,
love.
David, feel free to chime in
Feel
here
free to
too. We would
join
love
in.
to hear.
You're just staring at us. Uh, I really, you know what? I really like Life Formula because I like how like it's kind of meta-ish and like behind the scenes-ish. I just like the vibe of it. And it's all
Yep,
about, creation and stuff like that, which is really cool.
that's true.
Yeah, I also
That's
do
true.
love Perplex. I do love Perplexplore, Uh celebrating, exploring, learning new things, seeing the world.
That's right.
Yeah. What about
That's
you,
right.
Jen?
Well, Monster Hunter David unmuted, so I'm wondering if
Oh,
he has a
oh,
favorite
does he have
seasonal
some
event.
input to share?
Absolutely. Um,
Oh,
you stole my thunder though, Tyson. I was going to say Perplexplore as
Tyson.
well.
oh, sorry.
No,
Wait,
no.
sorry. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say Perplexplore as well.
Ah,
Just,
sorry.
exploration, but I also love an underdog story. Spirit, rare spirit, epic spirit.
We love
Probably
the spirits.
the biggest glow up in my singing monsters history, in my opinion.
Um, one second. I just want to say something while it's here. It's so funny because I'm looking at the drawing right now. Monsters without the pupils for a second is terrifying.
True.
It's so trippy.
Here,
And like,
I'll add it. I'll add it so you don't get scared.
you know me, I get scared easily. Uh, but it is funny, like when we're working like behind the scenes and stuff, and like we're like, I'll be like messing around with the layers and stuff, and I'll accidentally turn off the pupils for a second. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yep, can
What is
confirm.
it about rare monsters that terrifies you so much, Monster Hammer Tyson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rares and epics just really get me for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm surprised you haven't lost your voice with all the screaming you've done.
I know. No, I have prefaced before. Like there is like a core like, oh, you startled me type fear to it. But like it's less like I'm like scared and more of like I'm shocked and so excited from this like discovery that's like right in front of me that came out of nowhere. That's usually where all the fear comes from. It's like, ah.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you existed.
I think my favorite seasonal events are sky painting and Beat
That's a good one.
Hereafter. I
Oh,
love
Oh,
both.
Presenting is good.
And I
I do
love
love
the
being here.
island transformations. I just love everything about both of those seasonal events. They're so colorful and beautiful, and they both have, you know, great things they're celebrating. So I think those are my favorite.
Did
Uh,
oh
oh, I
go
just was
ahead.
gonna ask Monster Handler Ben what his favorite
I think
seasonal
I
event
think
is.
Ben's having mic issues, so Ben, put it in the chat. Put it in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah, put it in the chat, Ben.
Ben, quick! The
Live.
world, live, Ben. You must give us the information. Perplexplore and sky painting. Perfect.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that nice? Allie, look at how much more friendly Pong Pang looks now.
With its pupils.
Yeah, the pupils. That's
It's a
what I'm
little goofy
saying.
cube. That's
I'm
so
just
nice.
saying, lack of pupil, it just makes it a little more scary.
It's true. Speaking of rares and epics, we saw
Mhm.
Epic Fung Prey come out in February
Yeah,
with
very
a
exciting.
very special guest on a little kind of mini field notes. Brave Wilderness
Oh
was
yeah,
there, which was
I totally forgot about.
pretty awesome. I wish Monster Handler Charlie was here to tell us what it was like to work with Brave Wilderness, but boy, was I excited.
Yeah, it was really cool. I hope we can do more, cool collabs like that in the
Yeah,
future. And
we
also,
love a good collab.
I really loved it as well because it was also just dropping like human world cool like animal educational video. You know what I'm saying? Teach us about nature.
I do love learning about nature.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And how it relates to the monster world. Mm.
Absolutely. Let's see. Any other questions for Allie
Wait,
in
wait, wait.
chat?
But Jen, do you think, just like Brave Wilderness, the peeps over there, do you think you'd be able to get stung by like something like really crazy, or no?
I would not know.
No, Allie, what about you?
Nope.
I don't think so. I'm already allergic to bees. I'm probably allergic to other
Ooh,
things.
that's a good
I don't
point.
know if I'd take that risk.
I think David could take it. I'm just
I
saying.
bet he could.
When's the
Out of
last
all of
time?
us, David could totally take it.
Yeah,
When's the last time you were stung by something, Tyson?
me? That's a great question. Actually, this wasn't the last time I got stung, but a few years ago, I was drinking iced tea in the nice summertime, and a bee must have gotten into the can, and then I took a big sip, and then there was something in my mouth, and I'm like, "What's that?" And I spit it out, and
Oh
I
no!
narrowly dodged a bee sting in the mouth. But
That
Oh,
would
no,
be
the last
Ooh.
time, the last time I got stung was when I was like 4 or 5, and I didn't do a smart thing, and I just like poked my finger in like a hornet's nest, I think. And
Tyson.
then, like my entire hand got
Good
like
learning
totally.
opportunity.
It was a learning opportunity. So yeah, don't.
You learned your lesson for
So
sure.
basically, or yeah, if you see like a wasp nest or a hornet's nest, my advice to you, everyone, dear listeners, is don't stick your finger into it.
Yep, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
sound advice.
Uh
yeah.
oh, yep,
Oh,
that's right. That's rather
yeah.
Allie. Alex T1M says, "What is your most drawn monster? Which monster do you think you've drawn the most?"
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh. I'd probably say Furcorn just because of it, like doodling. He's very easy to doodle all the time.
Furcorn
And
is a
yeah,
is a
or
staple. Is a staple.
yeah, probably Furcorn.
That checks out. I have seen you draw many a furcorn.
And many a Furcorn in
Yes,
your
that's
day.
true.
Honda the Mimic wants to know what is your least favorite monster to draw?
Oh,
Oh, hmm. Oh, there was one time I had to draw uh adult hornicle for a
Oh,
compendium,
oh
and they
yeah.
have lots of coins on them.
they do. I
Lots and
remember
lots.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Classic.
Monster
Yeah, that
Handler
would be it.
Tyson, you know
Yeah,
what
what?
else happened in February that we haven't talked about, which is
Wait a sec.
crazy because it was so
Wait.
exciting.
Wait, there was more that happened in February?
I believe we discovered the Plasma Islet.
Wait, the plasma. What?
Oh,
That's
wow.
cray.
That was a pretty crazy day,
It
if
was
I
a crazy
remember
day.
it
Oh,
correctly.
crazy couple of months really, because we were really hyping that up and hinting to that for a bit.
Mm-hmm. We
Mm-hmm.
sure did.
Which was very, I loved seeing all the theories that were pouring in about what it could be related to. I know it eventually was like between like some sort of plasma island and a like a gold island ethereal,
Yep.
but so it was fun to see what people were thinking and
Yep.
stuff. And actually,
Absolutely.
Monster Handler David, you did a great job teasing
Oh,
or with the build up to the tease for Plasma Islet.
that's right.
It was fun
So
times.
it was a fun time.
It was a long journey of a mysterious hand showing up for months at a time.
And then
What
it
took
started
that?
showing up in the office.
You start showing up.
Yeah,
It just popped into a live at one point. Crazy.
Yeah, maybe it thought a whale was on the live, but then got
Nope,
disappointed.
that's
Just
right.
I bet all the whales were sweating for those last couple months. They're like, what does this mean? What is happening?
And Monster Hunter Tyson, you had like your own kind of first-hand experience with
I
the
did.
dish harmonizer. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Boy, can I. It kind of, for me, from my perspective, it kind of felt like you were being like 3D printed, but like organically. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
But
organic 3D
you know
printing.
what it is? You know what it is? It felt like you just came out of like a nice spa. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's kind of
yeah,
nice. A little
had a nice little
relaxing.
yeah, had a little massage, maybe went into the sauna. So it was quite pleasant. I don't know what it was like for Monster Handler Matt, who seemingly got like split himself. Uh,
True.
yeah. But again, I appreciate him enduring that for me to
What a
be there.
swell. What a swell
Though
guy.
speaking of the dish harmonizer, one, it's like awesome to have a whole new mechanic in the game. And like
That's
I
right.
know when it was coming up, we were all huddled at my desk for a long time actually, just like
That's
using
right.
it and seeing what we were doing. It was
It
really
was
fun. So
fun. I
it was
had
fun.
so much fun squishing.
Yep. And so it's like for me at least, with the new Plasma Islet update, it's been awesome watching, like those reaction channels playing and trying out the new mechanic and like really loving it and like seeing what combinations of monsters people were getting. So
I also love the part where it like takes the names of both monsters and like puts half
oh
and
yeah,
half as like the
it's
new
such a
monsters' names. It's
it's
so
such a
good.
yeah, it's a really cool detail that they included for that. And then, but Jen, it wasn't just Plasma Islet and the
What do
Dish
you
Harmonizer. There
mean?
was a whole new monster and a new class of monster that was revealed.
Wow! I
Whoa.
almost forgot.
Yeah. And
Well,
so,
you want to talk
oh,
about the primordial lobe?
Loeb, yes, Loeb, uh, has a new lease on life. You could say, or just yeah, have been
Yeah,
introduced.
I think that's
Uh,
great.
yeah, the ethereal colossal has graciously given them life, and it's actually it's cool, you know, seeing what was like a concept and then seemingly a decoration on ethereal, and then get some life in them.
That's right. What a nice little surprise. A little
I
bow on top of the gift, you know? A little icing
Yeah,
on the cake.
yeah, yeah. I do like everyone theorizing which other primordial like designs are going on each islet.
Yep.
We'll never tell.
Mm-mm.
But no, it has been fun seeing everyone's guesses.
Monster Handler Alley, we have a couple questions. I'm just going to kind of combine two into one. The
Yeah,
first
for
part
sure.
is what are you using to draw right now? And what is your favorite like drawing app or program to use?
Ooh,
So right now I'm using Procreate, which I'm using on an iPad Pro, um,
cool.
which is very nice. I usually do all my compendium drawings on these on Procreate. But if you're seeing most of like social graphics or like graphics on social media, I usually make it on Photoshop just
She's
because
a
it offers
whiz.
a little bit more.
A
But
little more leeway.
Absolutely. And then also, do you enjoy drawing traditionally or digitally better?
ooh,
Ooh, that's a great question.
I used to draw a lot of traditional, but now I've been doing a lot of digital just because it's so much easier to fix your mistakes. And
Right.
as well
Yeah, that makes
for
sense.
like if you're learning how to draw, I think digital is just so much easier because you aren't really afraid to make mistakes because you can fix them easily.
That's
Um,
true.
Right.
yeah, so
Uh,
like just me going back and erasing things, it just
um,
helps a lot.
Mhm.
I have a question for Monster Handler Alley.
Yeah.
When I or no, this is how we'll do it. If you were to describe my storyboards that I give you,
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
if I needed your help with something, how would you describe them in one word?
Simplistic.
yeah, that's right.
Minimalism.
Monster Tyson, I love your storyboards. I want
Thank you
to
Oh,
get
so
yeah.
them
much.
framed
You know
and put
what?
it on my wall.
Uh-huh.
They get the point across.
They
I
do.
They
I
do what they
appreciate
gotta do.
I appreciate that. I they are funny because again, it's very much known I'm very bad at drawing. And so when I'm making the storyboards for either the trailers or the shorts, I kind of get self-conscious for a bit because I'm just like, "Oh, I'm showing these really bad drawings to Allie and she's
And
probably going to
she's
think I'm
so
awful.
good.
And she's so good. But it's also, I think also one of my favorite parts in terms of like that creative process is like seeing how crappy my drawings are, and then Allie and Belle bringing them to life
That's
in a
right.
much better way. So yeah.
We've got another question from Newbie asking, other than My Singing Monsters, what else do you enjoy drawing?
Ooh. What do I enjoy drawing? I do a lot of landscapes. Those are always fun to do.
Cool.
Um, and usually portraits. Lots of portraits as well, which are sometimes difficult, but
I have seen both your landscapes and your portraits, and
Can
they are both
I do
phenomenal.
lots of realism. I'll say that.
You sure do.
we'll have
You're just a jack of all trades.
jack of all trades, really. Yeah, we'll have to get like a group photo, but like Allie draws it, and we'll have to like stay
Ooh, that'd be fun.
in a pose
Oh,
for
that would be
for
cute, like a
her.
family portrait.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I, could,
Monster Handler Charlie and I could sit still for that long.
I don't think any of us could, honestly. Yeah, it'll just be like a different pose like every second, and then we'll just look like a scribble.
Yep, love that. Finny would like to know what your biggest pet peeve is when it comes to drawing.
Mm, pet peeve. Probably like this is a good example. You see these dots?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's that?
Where are they? I don't know.
yep, yep. Which
Yeah.
layer?
And,
It's a surprise.
and
Oh,
I
I
think that's
see.
like genuine like every single digital artist's worst nightmare is not being able to find the dot.
Yep.
But
I
I always say
see.
it's a later issue, and
That's
if
for
you can't
tomorrow
find it,
Alley to
you just
worry
draw
about.
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do you think tomorrow Allie will appreciate it in the morning when she sees it?
Probably not, but this
That's
this
so
is just
funny.
a nice sketch right now for what we'll make the coloring book, and then I'll clean it up later and make it look nice for everybody.
Very nice, very nice.
Hugo would like to know if you've ever tried painting like on a real canvas.
Yes, I did a lot of painting. I used to mainly only do acrylic paintings, which is helpful. It's kind of also like when I was saying with digital art, it's very forgiving and you can make fix your mistakes. With acrylic, you can just paint over your mistakes. So I find that it's a very forgiving medium. That's for sure.
At Monster Tyson, I think you and I are gonna have to start trying to take up some of these art
Uh-oh.
hobbies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Maybe
I
we can
I'll
encourage.
do it as Monster Handler Alley.
I'm gonna have to. No,
Just kidding.
it's gonna have to be like a paint by number for
I can
me.
do that. I can do
I do
that.
love those.
All
Those are
right.
very fun.
Yeah.
Shroomy Fella wants to know if you prefer coloring your drawings or shading them.
Ooh, I'm more of a shader. Um, I know coloring can be kind of scary sometimes, especially with like color theory and such.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes,
I
the theory. Yeah.
usually like I usually like doing line work and then shading with like lines, which you can kind of see with my compendium art that I usually do.
Mhm. And love your compendium artworks. I just want to
Thank
make
you.
a book out of them, like one of those, like a coffee table book of art. Oh,
Ooh, that'd be
Oh
beautiful.
cool. That'd be really
yes.
cool, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, my apparently my Wi-Fi is being a little weird. So if I just like leave, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Didn't want to hang out with us
No,
anymore.
I do want to hang out. I always want to hang out.
It's true.
I promise.
This is looking fantastic, Monster Handler Alley. I can't believe how
Thank
quickly you
you.
can just do this. Because I could tell you, trying to get this level of detail and
Oh,
like,
like
it would take me hours.
hey, like dude, like it would take me maybe an hour to maybe get like the mouth right. I'm
Yep.
not even joking. And like
Yep.
that, I know it's embarrassing for me to say, but
No,
like
it's not.
it's just the
I'm the
truth.
same
And
way.
which again just shows all the awesome talent that we have
It's true.
at
And
BBB.
Monster Handler David also is pretty talented with some artworks. I've seen your artworks, Monster
Yeah.
Handler David. Another
I try to
jack of all
stay.
trades.
I try to stay below the radar.
It's true.
He's a low key artiste.
Yeah, he just doesn't want everybody to know his skills.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Monster Handler David, what's your favorite digital art platform to use?
I'm definitely a Photoshop person these days too. Same reason as Ali. Just more tools, more stuff to do in it.
Mm-hmm.
More stuff.
We like more stuff.
We love stuff.
It's true. You've seen my
Sometimes.
desk.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Alrighty, Monster Handler Jen. Could I
Oh,
get another
Yep,
prompt?
let's get another prompt.
we're gonna have this be the last prompt, which has to do with the seasonal snacks that we teased for Clover Spell, if you remember from
What?
the last update showcase. So give me a moment here just to get this going. All right, so we've got dyed pancakes is the first
Alrighty.
one, or a clover shake.
Both
So
sound delicious.
let's get this going. 1 minute. No, please stop. Okay, 1 minute, not 15.
Now
And
let's let
there
them
we
really. Let's.
go.
Oh, we should have done 15 minutes
I
because it
think
would
it
have.
went. Did it go? It did
Yeah,
go.
it did. Yeah, it did.
Whew, I was scared for a second. So yeah, which
Phew.
seasonal snack are they gonna share?
It looks like it's going to be the shake
Which
for
one do
now.
you like better, Monster Handler? I almost called you Charlie. Monster Handler
Sorry.
Tyson.
I'm a pancake man myself.
I'm a shake kind of gal.
All
Love
right.
a good milkshake.
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah. What about you, Monster
Especially.
Handler Alley?
Oh, sorry.
Milkshake or pancakes?
Ooh, I love pancakes.
All right, another one for pancakes. Monster Handler David.
Well, I'll fire the question back at you.
Oh.
If you were having breakfast for dinner, are you
Oh.
a shake for breakfast kind of person, like breakfast shake, or are you a
Oh,
pancakes kind of person?
that is a hard question.
Wait. I don't think I get it. What do you say?
People have healthy shakes to start their day. If you were
Oh,
to
I
do
see.
breakfast for dinner, would you want to do like a really heavy shake for dinner or pancakes for breakfast?
No, I do pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes.
Yeah,
Same.
that's fair. I
Also,
like
you should.
pancakes for dinner. I don't like pancakes for breakfast, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
doesn't make any sense now.
I'm not really a breakfast gal.
Ah,
All right,
I
all right.
usually just don't eat till lunch. I have my
I
coffee.
though Monster David, you should not have brought it. Or I guess we're talking about breakfast with pancakes, I guess.
Monster Handler
But
Alley. It looks like the choice is the shake. If you weren't aware.
yes.
Alrighty.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was just saying though, you shouldn't have brought up breakfast for dinner because now you just really want breakfast for dinner.
but it's so easy, Tyson.
It's so easy. Oh no.
You're
I
inspiring me. Maybe I'm gonna have to cook with some eggs and bacon and some waffles or something. Or
oh
yes, pancakes.
love. Yeah, here's the thing. I do love pancakes, but I'm a waffle man myself.
I love waffles. Now
Just
I'm really
drop.
gonna throw a curveball in here at you, Monster Hunter
Mm,
Tyson. Have you
mm-hmm.
ever had a waffle grilled cheese? Because I know you're a big fan of grilled cheese.
I have not. I have not. No.
Well, I guess you're
That
gonna have
sounds
to
really
move
good.
to my house, and I'm gonna have to make you waffle grilled cheese
All
because it's like
right.
the best grilled cheese you've
I
ever had.
twist my arm. I guess I'll try it.
It the little indents in like from the waffle
Oh,
iron are
it's
like
probably
a perfect
perfect.
vessel for like if you want to dip in a little soup or for your ketchup or
Oh,
whatever sauce you like.
very nice. Very nice. Also, again, showing how talented Ali is. I wouldn't have had the forethought to like have put to have like Fiddle's arm like open
Mhm.
to then be holding? Because
Yep.
I was looking at your drawing and I was like, where is she gonna put it? I guess she'll just like put it over there, I guess. But no,
Basically
she's
right
smart.
between them.
Yeah.
Fiddle
Yeah.
You're,
Fiddle's
Oh, and they
giving
could
Honking
share.
oh, they're
a
gonna
shake.
share a shake.
Oh, oh, you should give them 2 straws. That's nice.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh,
I'll do
That would
that.
be
they,
very nice.
right.
Wow. Look, I contributed, guys. I
You
contributed.
did. You did contribute by telling her to make it look like not what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
It's okay.
We'll give Fiddle a little bendy straw.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, those are so fun. You remember when you could get those fun, like the straws that had all like the loops and stuff, and they like
Oh, those
kind of
are
like
fun. Yeah.
made
Yeah.
like little designs? As an adult, I still love those. I am not ashamed.
Those were ugly. The ones where it was like glasses. Those were always cool. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm talking about?
Yep, I sure do. Um, Allie, we have another question. What's your favorite brush to use for line art?
Ooh. Um, I don't really have a favorite line art brush. I know like my go-to like sketch brush, like this brush, is just the 6B pencil that is in Procreate.
Oh,
And then
yes,
I
Tweep,
use
I am talking about crazy straws. Sorry, continue, Monster Handler Alley.
and then just like my go-to brushes are just the default brushes in Photoshop as well.
See, sometimes you just simple is better, right? You don't
Yeah.
have to be all fancy. See, when I
Yeah.
use Photoshop, I'm like, I need all the help I can get. So give me the fancy brushes that make shapes so that I don't have to draw them, you know?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Hee hee.
Hee hee. Wowee.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this
This
is
is
really
looking.
coming
Yeah.
together.
This is really coming together.
And look at the nice friends that they made along the way.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We're just making friends and we're hanging out. That's what we're doing here
Yeah.
today, people.
I hope that the community is enjoying this as much as I am because I'm having a great time.
I'm having an awesome time.
Labor would like to know if you've ever tried animation, Allie.
Ooh. Yes, I did actually want to go into an animation career a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I just it is another like superpower to have the patience to do animation.
I can confirm
So
that.
anybody who does animation, like props to you because especially if you're doing like just 2D animation, the the
Yeah.
effort in that is
Oh,
crazy.
it's insane. It's also so impressive too. Like, I love animation. So cool.
Yep.
Yep. I've never done like traditional like 2D animation, but in school did a lot of 3D animation, and I have so much respect for animators because I do not have the patience for that.
Yeah. I just moved keyframes around. That's the extent. But it's fun. I like it.
It is. It is really fun.
Very fun.
Um, Lego the guy wants to know what your biggest inspiration is for your art.
Ooh. Um,
Like,
I
don't
mean,
worry, Allie.
currently
You,
it's obviously Monster Hero Tyson with his storyboards.
oh, okay, yeah. Well, I was about to say, Allie, you don't have to say me. It's okay. It's fine.
Honestly, right now the artists at Big Blue Bubble, all their art is really amazing, and I look up to them. So yeah,
Aw, so
That's
cute.
so
That's
nice.
so nice. We're just a big
Let me
family.
just wipe a tear from my eye.
Yeah. I hope everyone listening is crying right now, but like with
In a good
happiness and
way.
yeah.
Drag Guitar Caretaker wants to know how does it feel to showcase your art in front of all of us?
ooh,
Aw.
it's very good. I haven't done a live drawing before, so it's
Well, I think
Well,
it's
you're
a
it's just
crushing
great
it.
job. Yeah, you're
it
crushing it.
it's really funny just like watching people like watch you draw because like you know it will come together eventually, but you have to go through all the ugly stages of everything. Um,
Like,
so
Oh, this is looking
okay,
great.
again, yeah, like if this is considered ugly, then like mine would be atrocious. Like it would be
Yep,
awful.
yep. Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire indeed.
Yep.
it will be fun to clean this sketch up and then give it its solid line work for coloring
Yeah.
book or
Yeah,
coloring page.
so just so everybody in the chat knows, we are going to be releasing this as a Clover Spell coloring page. Monster Handler Alley is just going to, zhuzh it up a little bit before
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
release it for that. But you can wait to see that in the what is the channel? The Museum of Monster Art, also known as MoMA, in
Ah,
here, right here in the server. So
beautiful.
please stand by for that.
Yes. And then,
Um,
like, also, I want to challenge some people. Like, obviously, Epic Fiddle and Pong Ping have their set colors, but like, try some other colors too. I'm curious of what other color combinations we can
Yeah, and
maybe
we'd
do.
love to see if anyone in the chat loves to draw or loves doing art. Take these three prompts that we did and make your own drawing of
Oh, that'd
Pong
be
Ping,
cool.
Epic Fiddle, and the Clover Shake.
Yeah, sharing a shake.
I love Monster Hunter says I think we're gonna have to share a shake and a
Are we
grilled
gonna?
cheese.
Oh, okay. That's
Because
fine by
all
me.
this food talk is making me
Hey,
hungry.
honestly, I'm very much hungry. After, like, as soon as this is over, I'm I'm gonna go get some food.
Monster Hunter Tyson and Monster Hunter Jen are always thinking about
Yeah.
food. Canned
Hopefully,
food.
no one's been hearing my stomach growling
That's
over
what that
here.
noise was.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
All right.
Uh,
Another mystery solved.
That's right. Solder wants to know, Allie, what your favorite thing is about drawing and painting.
Ooh. Um, I think it's a very satisfying skill just to have something can picture in your head, but then you can actually create it on paper. That's one of my favorite things. Or
Hmm.
um, I like that all artists have a different style, which
Yeah.
and then so I know like my sketchy style is kind of usually my thing, and I like how that looks. So that's probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, you just
Just
kind of
it
put
all
your own
coming
mark on
together.
it, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think this
cool.
has come
creating.
along together very well, Monster Handler
Yeah,
Alley, if I
thank you.
may.
If
I
you
just
dare
like
say.
creating things.
Well, we love watching you create things
That's right,
and
because you don't
and
want us to
talking.
create them.
Yeah, because you don't want us to be in charge of it.
That's so funny. All right. Well, Monster Handler Alley, as we wrap up here, do you have any, words of
With
wisdom?
that,
Wow. Do you have any words of wisdom for any aspiring artists in the chat or maybe people that are just starting to get into art?
I would say being able to create art is not a skill that you're born with. It takes a lot of practice, and don't give up because I know when I started making art, it did not look like this. So keep
wait,
going.
wait, Allie, you're saying there's
Tyson,
hope?
you
There's
have
hope
a
for
chance.
me?
You do.
There's an artist inside me. I just
There
gotta get
is.
him out.
You just gotta lock in and
Lock
practice.
in. All right, I'll try my best.
That's right. Well, handler helper community, thank you so much for joining us for this momentous occasion of our first new handler hangout live draw with Monster Handler Alley. I think you did a great job. I can't
You
wait
did
to
a
see.
fantastic
Thank
job.
you.
I can't wait to see the final product of this coloring page, and then I'm gonna
Yes.
color it in because I love to color.
You love the color.
That's right.
Maybe I'll make my own like bootleg version and then I'll release it
Oh,
on my
please.
own Yeah, and then then we'll see which one's better. It's
Yeah, I don't
fine.
think there's gonna be a competition there,
No,
Tyson.
it's not. I'm not even gonna do that. I lost hope as soon as they started talking about it.
So thank you so much, everybody who joined in on the Handler Helper stage today. We hope that you enjoyed this. We're looking really forward to doing more of these. So we'll see you soon. I am
Hmm.
Monster Handler Jen.
I am Monster Handler Tyson.
A Monster Handler Alley.
I
Oh,
might be Monster Handler Bort.
Board! Boards everywhere. What's going on?
And I think we all would like to say
Hey,
happy
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 monstering!
monstering! Ah, nice.